In the heart of the Pride Lands, where the golden savannah stretched endlessly under the warm sun, a great king ruled with wisdom and courage. Mufasa, the Lion King, was revered by all creatures for his strength and fairness. By his side, his son, Simba, grew into a young lion with a heart full of dreams and a spirit eager to prove himself worthy of his father's legacy. But in the shadows beyond the borders of the Pride Lands, a dark presence lurked. Scar, the treacherous brother of Mufasa, had been banished long ago for his deceitful ways. Yet his thirst for power had only grown stronger. Scar was no ordinary villain. He was cunning, and his heart was filled with envy. He harbored a bitter grudge against Mufasa, who he believed had taken everything from him. And now, with Simba growing stronger each day, Scar saw an opportunity to exact his revenge. One day, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, casting long shadows over the land, Scar appeared at the edge of the Pride Lands. His eyes gleamed with malice as he called out to Mufasa and Simba. "Brother," he hissed, "and young prince, I have returned. But not for peace, no, for a challenge. The Pride Lands cannot have two kings, and I demand what should have been mine." Mufasa, with his deep, resonant voice, replied, "Scar, you were banished for your betrayal. The Pride Lands thrive under the light of truth and justice. You cannot claim what you have never earned." Scar's laughter echoed across the plains. "Truth, brother, justice, these are mere words. Power is all that matters, and I will show you that today." Simba, though still young, stepped forward bravely. "You will not harm my father, Scar. I will fight for what is right." The tension was palpable as the two sides prepared for the inevitable clash. But as they squared off, Mufasa raised his paw. "Wait, Scar. Before we fight, I ask you to consider this. What do you truly seek? Is it power or is it respect? You cannot force others to follow you by fear alone." Scar sneered. "Respect? What has respect ever given me?" Mufasa's eyes softened, but his voice remained firm. "Respect is earned, not demanded. You could have been a great leader, Scar, but you chose a different path. It's not too late to change." Simba watched his father, feeling a mix of pride and confusion. He had always seen strength as something to be proven in battle. But now he realized there was more to being a king than just power. Scar, however, was unmoved. "Enough of this talk. Fight me, Mufasa, if you dare." The battle that ensued was fierce and intense. Mufasa and Scar clashed with a thunderous roar, their powerful bodies striking against each other. Simba too joined the fray, his heart pounding with the desire to protect his father and their home. The savannah seemed to hold its breath as the two brothers fought, the outcome uncertain. But as the fight raged on, something unexpected happened. Mufasa, though strong, did not seek to defeat Scar with brute force. Instead, he fought defensively, parrying Scar's attacks and trying to talk sense into him. "Scar, this fight will not end well for either of us. Think of the Pride Lands. Think of our family." Scar, blinded by rage, refused to listen. But the more he fought, the more he began to tire. Mufasa, on the other hand, remained calm, his strength undiminished by anger. Finally, with one powerful swipe, Mufasa knocked Scar to the ground. But instead of delivering the final blow, Mufasa stood over him, breathing heavily. "It doesn't have to be this way, Scar. Choose a different path. You can still turn back." Scar, panting and defeated, looked up at his brother. For a moment his eyes flickered with something other than hatred, regret perhaps, or sorrow. But it was fleeting. With a growl, Scar slunk away into the shadows, vowing revenge yet again. Mufasa watched him go, a deep sadness in his heart. He knew that Scar's journey was far from over, but he also knew that he had done everything he could to guide him toward a better path. Simba approached his father, his eyes wide with awe. "Father, why didn't you finish him? He's dangerous. He'll come back." Mufasa looked down at his son, his gaze gentle yet firm. "Simba, strength is not just about overpowering your enemies. True strength lies in knowing when to show mercy, even to those who may not deserve it. Scar's battle is not with me, but with himself. And no amount of fighting can change that." Simba nodded slowly, the lesson sinking deep into his heart. He realized that being a king was not about proving one's might, but about understanding the value of compassion, even in the face of hatred. As the sun set, casting a warm golden glow over the Pride lands, Simba stood beside his father, feeling the weight of the future on his young shoulders. He knew that the path ahead would not be easy, but with Mufasa's wisdom guiding him, he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. And so the Pride lands remained at peace, a testament to the power of truth, mercy, and the strength that comes from within.